When our founding Prime Minister passed away last year, I visited Tanjong Pagar. At that time, SMS Indrani was with me. She helped Mr. Lee to look after his residence for many years. And she can speak very fluent Cantonese. But then there was still one resident who approached me and said, PM, please send us a multilingual minister. I thought of telling them, Indrani can speak very good Cantonese, but I could understand what he meant. And these sentiments are present not just at Tanjong Pagar. There are voters of every race in every constituency who feels the same way. Actually, similar sentiments are present in every multiracial society all over the world. It's human nature. We feel more comfortable interacting and working with people who share the same culture, language, and ethnicity as we do. And it is easier for them to accept the other party, and it's much easier to do things. This is very natural. Therefore, during elections, voters often wonder, or at least they will think about it. Is this candidate able to communicate with us in our mother tongue? Can I speak directly to him and engage him comfortably? Do I need an interpreter? Does he understand me, where I'm coming from, my culture and beliefs? So in Singapore, language and race still play a very important role in elections. All things being equal, a minority candidate contesting in a Chinese majority constituency is at a disadvantage. And in Singapore, every constituency is majority Chinese. That is why we have GRCs. The GRC system is to ensure that there will always be minority MPs in Parliament. Let us be honest with ourselves and deal with this squarely. For a non-Chinese to become an MP, it is not easy. Moreover, for a non-Chinese to be elected president, this will be even harder. For non-Chinese to be elected president, this is even harder. Hence, at the beginning of this year, I proposed changes to the constituency, amendment to the constituency, and changes to the elected president scheme to make sure that from time to time we will have a non-Chinese president. Since I raised the suggestion, I noticed that there was some feedback. Some people said, since Singapore is a multiracial and we say regardless of race, language or religion, why is there a need to make provisions for minorities? Why don't let the elections run their natural course? Some may feel that since we are a majority Chinese country, so when a Chinese president is elected, what is wrong with it? I understand these feelings, but we need to face up to the reality of our multiracial context. Under the current system of contested national elections for president, we may not have a non-Chinese president for a long time. If this is the case, this will weaken the sense of national identity among minorities and thereby affecting our cohesion. This is serious, for it concerns our social cohesion, our multiracial society, and for our safety. We must ensure that we have a Malay, Indian, or other races as president from time to time. This is very important. The president is the head of state. He is the unifying symbol for all Singaporeans and must be able to unite all Singaporeans. He must represent people of races in Singapore. Our former president, Mr. Nathan, is a shining example of this. Mr. Nathan is Indian, but as the head of state, he looked after the interests of all Singaporeans. He proactively reached out to all races and got to know them well. So I hope the Chinese community will support the constitutional changes so that when a good Chinese president is elected, is good, but if we have a good minority presidential candidate, he can also represent all Singaporeans.